Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Taurus. You can have Taurus anywhere in your chart. You can be a cross watcher. All that I ask is that if you are here watching this video, that you come with good intentions for yourself and for others. A couple of things I want to mention before we get started. I do offer personal readings. You can get the information for that down below or in the About Me of my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Peach on Earth Tarot at both places. And another thing I want to mention was that I know I tend to talk pretty slowly through my videos, and sometimes it takes a while for the cards to come out and whatnot. And they did want me to point out that when you're watching this, you can click on the little three dots up at the beginning, and the playback speed, you can speed up the playback speed. You can put on 1.25, 1.5, or even 2 if you want to, like times 2. But I found that 1.5 is pretty good. So if that bothers you that I talk slowly, then you can utilize that feature. Okay, now Taurus. When I was getting into your energy, let's see, what did they say? Needing to act, and that's hard because you are that really like bull energy, stubborn energy. I know that's stereotypical, but it's just that's the nature of Taurus, is they move really slowly. And so they're saying you're needing to take action. It said, bull, move your ass. Get over yourself and move. I don't know. That's just what I have written down here. And then they did have me get a song for you guys. And the song was Wolf by Highly Suspect. And they actually want me to read all of the lyrics. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So it says, you think you know me, I wish I did too, because everything's changing and I am changing too. It's not a question, this shit is real, and it's hard to look back, but it's harder to move on. Funny it's a good time for a timeless song. I gave you my heart, I gave you my soul. Yeah, but baby, I was born to rock and now I gotta roll. I'm moving on. Yeah, I gotta let go. Because baby, I was born to rock and now I gotta roll. No one pretends the way I do. It's so hard to hear the truth. You've got your reasons, so do I. I like to dream because dreams don't lie. I'll play along like nothing's wrong. Baby, I love you, but the moon is blue. Do you remember when we were young? Imagination filled our lungs. Wolf, don't make a helpless move. You see me and I see you. So play along like nothing's wrong. Baby, I love you, but the moon is blue. Let's play along. Oh, until I'm gone. Is it in my head? Sometimes I wish that I was. Okay, so I'm getting that this is either you or it's someone who views you in that light of that wolf energy, only comes out once in a blue moon and, is not usually there, but just every once in a while, is how I'm kind of taking it right now. Well, let's go ahead and start with the archetype cards, and we'll see if it comes out. More of that song lyrics come out. Hero, heroine. And I was sensing that there were kind of like two people at play here from the song. It's like, it seems like sometimes it was like Taurus's energy, and then other times it was the other person's energy that was singing the two different, like, it was all from one person's perspective, but I saw it from two perspectives. Does that make sense? And I'm getting that with the hero and heroine, and they're both on both sides of this mountain. So I feel like maybe there's someone that either you or they feel like a disconnect with, but in their dreams, you are who, or they are who you want them to be, because it's easier to dream. I remember that lyric it's standing out. Because dreams don't lie. And I'm hearing that with this gossip card too. So gossip, shadow attributes, thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. Light attributes, awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Okay, hero or heroine, shadow attribute, escapism, and a false sense of heroism. I'm getting that I was born to rock, so now I gotta roll. And even with this mountain energy, it's like mountains are made out of rock, right? Light attribute, passion for a journey of personal empowerment. You know what's interesting is, look, this female and this, well, I don't know if that's female, but they have really orange hair, and here this person has really orange hair. So it's like the same person, and this person has black hair, and this person has black hair. Oh, excuse me. So it's almost like, with this imagery here, I'm getting like this person is being beckoned by this person. It's almost like they're calling out through space and time, but not necessarily in a positive way. But they're going anyway. It's like this person's beckoning them, and now they're like climbing the mountain, and they're climbing towards one another. Do I need another archetype card? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get some energy with this True Heart Intuitive Tarot. Okay, can we clarify? I kind of do want to take this just for the imagery, you know. Okay. Clarify this hero heroine energy, please, because I am getting it's like maybe kind of like a telepathic communication, or someone is calling out to someone. I'm seeing. Okay, so 8 of Swords on the bottom, feeling stuck. I don't know why they just pointed out to the Blue Moon lyric in that song. It's like this person feels stuck. They feel really stuck, except for every once in a blue moon. And then they can kind of let their inhibitions down and come out. That's like that wolf energy, or it's like a werewolf energy, where the person is like living their day-to-day lives, and then on the blue moon they get to come out. Well, they say the full moon, right? I don't know, but they get to come out and be who they truly are. So it's like someone is repressing something. Because the thing about the 8 of Swords is like it's self-imposed. Like the feeling of being stuckness. I don't think that's a word, but maybe it is. But it's self-imposed. They could easily cut themselves down, like, because something about hair, because I was noticing the hair here as well. Somebody might have really like distinctive hair, like that orange, because it's like in this card the hair, like she's able to control her hair, but she doesn't know it, so therefore she's still stuck. Because if she knew, she'd be able to pull out one of those swords and just cut herself down, or out of her binds. Okay, self-imposed stuckness, King of Wands. It's like opposite of Taurian energy, but I'm seeing that like that orange hair again. So you could be dealing with someone who is a fire sign or has orange or red hair. The 9 of Cups, okay. And the Princess of Cups. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so a couple of things. In the beginning, I was getting the message about, needing to take action, Taurus. So this could actually be you. Because fire is all about action. And what's interesting was when I saw this mountain, I was thinking of it as like an ascension, right? Like the two people needing to climb to the top to ascend to the next level of something. And then here, it's almost like this is a portal, and she's asking this person to come through. Nine of Cups typically means like it's complete fulfillment, like wish fulfillment. But what's interesting, oh, this is so interesting. I don't know if I should go into, oh yeah, but this is water. Through the portal, it's not, this is grass, this is like the earth. That's where Taurus lives, in earth energy. But then they're asking you to step through this emotional portal that leads to this action. It's almost like cleansing for action. Because this is water and fire. And then you have Princess of Cups. Like she's beckoning you into here, in through the portal. Didn't I say this person was beckoning? And they're just waiting like to cheers, celebrate. But there's a sense of stuckness. Like you're not going through the portal. You're standing like right here. Oh, I wish I had my dream journal with me, because I had a very, very specific dream that is almost like matching up completely with this imagery in this card. Where it was like there was literally like a door. And I was inside this part, right? And then with someone I did not want to be there with. Like that's in my real life. I was inside that room with someone I did not want to be with, and outside the door was water. That was it. And I just didn't even hesitate. I just jumped in. And that's the action that they're saying you need to take, is you just need to jump in there. If this is you. I really am getting a lot of mirroring where it's like this could be you, or this could be the person you're trying to beckon. Like you could be the beckoned or the beckoner. Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna get clarifiers with the Morgan Greer Tarot. Let's clarify this King of Wands for Taurus mid-month November, please. Clarify this King of Wands for Taurus mid-month November. It's like you need to realize your power. Oh. Hang on. So the Seven of Swords came out. I didn't want 4 cards though, but the other 3 were face down. Is this right? Okay. Okay. So Taurus, whoever this is, you can apply it. Whoa. So this card was on the bottom and it literally just like flew out like off of this stack into my hand. So I really feel like we're supposed to take both of those for that. So the Seven of Swords, you notice he's in like a desert setting, and it reminds me of this King of Wands, and it is clarifying the King of Wands. So it's like whatever is keeping this person, whether it's you or the other person, in this side of things, like with not jumping through the portal, it's like it's almost like this person's being beckoned in 2 different ways, like in 2 different areas. It's like they know that this way is healthy, but this is like the past, and this is where they have lived for so long, and they want to stay there. Because even on the bottom, there's that 7 of Pentacles, and it's about what you've built thus far. And they're looking that way too, like towards the past. But it's like you're robbing, if this is you, you're robbing yourself of victory, because that's what the Six of Wands is you have the victory wreath there. And you're robbing yourself of victory. Or this person, whoever this is robbing themselves of victory. By being stuck in the past with that Eight of Swords energy, they're just like stuck and can't move forward, which they need to. Let's clarify this Nine of Cups, please. Clarify this Nine of Cups for Taurus mid-month November. Nine of Cups, please. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups for Taurus mid-month November. Clarify Nine of Cups for Taurus mid-month November. And you know, with that portal jumping into the water imagery that I was talking about, water is very healing energy, right? So yeah, it's that Hanged Man. You feel so stuck, but there's a judgment coming. It's like you're going to be judged if you stay or if you go. If this is you, if you stay or you go, you're going to be judged one way or the other. So you might as well get yourself unstuck, man. Do you really want to stay where you've been, or do you want to pursue the thing that you get to have every once in a blue moon, that you dream about, that you know? Because that's what it is with that song. It's like they dream about the times that they get to be the wolf, that they get to, you know, be free. And then 99% of the time they have to stay back here, and they just don't want to anymore. They want it to be a blue moon all the time. But they're stuck. But it's like, no matter what, Judgment Day is going to come. So do you want to stay or do you want to ascend? Because that's what that is. It's like ascension, right? Jumping through the portal is ascending to a different, like, you know, dimension, as they would say. However you view it, you know, just changing your reality, changing the matrix, however you want to look at it. Changing conditioning. Okay, I didn't say anything yet, but that was the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify this Princess of Cups for Taurus mid-month November. Please clarify the Princess of Cups for Taurus. So you had the Knight of Pentacles before, and then now the Knight of Swords with the Princess of Cups, which is like the Page of Cups. Yeah, it's like you just... That's what's on this side, is the movement forward, the movement, emotional movement. You know, it's like you've had to do a lot of, with this blood on the sword, it's like you've had to do a lot of things that you haven't wanted to do. And now you're just like, I have to get through. I have to, it's like you're cutting something. With that blood on the imagery, it's like you're cutting yourself down. And this is the future. Like, these people are looking, that person's looking back. This person's looking in the future, but they're stuck by the past. It's like they can see, but they're stuck. And on this side, it's just like, yeah, it's like that fulfillment, getting to live in that energy. With the Knight of Swords, that's like really fast-moving energy. It's almost like once you allow yourself, whatever this is, this fulfillment, then you'll, you know, it's just like steady forward progress after that. Like, what did they say? It says, move your ass, get over yourself and move. Get over yourself and move. And, oh, look, get over yourself. Like, maybe it's like that earth energy, the mountain, the rock is earth energy. I was born to rock and now I gotta roll. Like, you were born to be a rock. You're a Taurus. But now you gotta roll. Now you gotta roll on. You gotta move. Roll like waves. I was born to rock. I gotta roll. And then the Wheel of Fortune's on the bottom. So it's like, you're being called to change, man. person. I'm sorry if that's offensive to someone, but I don't know why I keep saying it like that. Because I don't really talk like that in my real life, so I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's the way you talk, or the person that you're thinking of as talks. I don't know. Let's get some advice for Taurus for mid-month November from the Crystal Mandala Oracle. What's the advice for Taurus, please? What's the advice for Taurus? But now I got everything's changing. Wait, everything's changing. I think maybe everything is changing, and it's a little scary. That I got that vibe when I just said that. Is that one of the lyrics? I can't think of what comes next. Everything's changing. I am changing too. Safe to be seen. I love that. It's the 11 card. Meaningful sacrifice. And that's what this is. It's like you're having to sacrifice something that is part of your identity, like something that has kept you. It's almost like it's what's kept you grounded. It's what's kept you in that Taurus energy. And now you're just being asked to just kind of, maybe you might have some fire or air in your chart, or both, even water. So you might have, and so it's like you're being asked to embrace some of those other more free-spirited energies. And I'm not saying like play it fast and loose. It's like you're being beckoned to something important. It's not just like, you know, let your hair down to let your hair down. It's something important that's calling to you. Because you're going to have to make a meaningful sacrifice. There's something you're going to have to let go of, that whatever it is that's keeping you stuck. The Hangman and Eight of Swords vibe, you know. Okay. No. Number 11. Well, hang on. Let me go to 23 first. Ascended Master Jesus Christ and Rose Sophia. We bring you the blessing of meaningful sacrifice to manifest your divine destiny. There are times when want must give way to a greater need. It may feel as though you are being denied the very thing that you yearn for the most. However, when meaningful sacrifice is being asked of you, there is a far more generous and loving reality at play. Far more generous and loving reality at play. Like, it's not robbing you anymore. It's letting you be free. What is being denied now will ultimately create the opportunity for far greater gain. This doesn't necessarily resolve the pain of unfulfilled desire in this moment, but it does soothe your soul with the understanding that if you feel denied, it is only so that your fulfillment can come about in a more extraordinary and generous expression of due course, or in due course. Okay. Honestly, I kind of spaced out there for a second towards the end. I don't know if you could tell in the way I was reading it, but why did I space out? Because of this King of Wands energy. I was thinking about the King of Wands and how there might be something that, even though you're an earth sign, that you're like a Taurus, a really slow moving energy, there might be something that makes you feel like chaotic every once in a while. That you feel like you have no control over because it's being taken from you. But it's like time to take it back with this victory. It's time to take back this energy and harness it in a more productive way instead of the way that you've used it in the past. You've harnessed that fire energy in a more negative way in the past, and now you're being asked to harness it. Like, after this water, this healing, there's the sun, there's the fire, and you get to still harness it, but it's been healed with the water. Okay, safe to be seen. Archangel Gabriel in turquoise. We bring you the gift of safety in being seen. Over lifetimes, you have loved the earth, returning again and again to serve humanity. Liberate the human soul from fear and spread a message of love. Oh my gosh. Liberate the human soul from fear and spread the message of love. Holy crap. Whatever's beckoning you. I love it. Okay. You have spoken truths, shared messages, and inspired many. Yet in your visibility, sometimes you have felt misunderstood and vulnerable. Hang on a second. You have spoken truths, shared messages, and inspired many. Yet in your visibility, sometimes you have felt misunderstood and vulnerable. It's like almost like wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, you know who you are inside, but you've had to like play a role. And it's like it's time to harness that wolf energy in a positive way, because there is positive energy to wolf energy. You have been admired and loved, but at times also feared and attacked for the empowering messages you brought to the world. What's so interesting is I actually have written beside that is Jesus, because Jesus is out here, Ascended Master Jesus. Meaningful sacrifice. It's like you've been admired and loved, but at the same time also feared and attacked. So whatever it is back here, because I don't want to like look too much into it because it's not really important anymore. It shouldn't be important anymore. There's something that about your past that has made you feel loved and also judged. So I don't know what that means. In you there is a memory of this, and although you wish to share your light with the world again, there are times when the thought of being seen doesn't feel safe. We are here to let you know that you are protected in divine grace. It is safe to open up to your inner knowledge and to share your message with the world. The light in you is stronger than fear. It is time to shine fearless and bright. Oh, it's like, that's just like walking through that portal. It's like, it's time. You're supposed to be doing something. I kind of want to get clarification on what that is. We're getting kind of late. So it says healing process. I call upon the crystal angel of turquoise and Archangel Gabriel, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing gift of safety and being seen. I now choose of my own free will to shine bright and true, sharing myself with the world. May the world see me as the universe knows me to be, a true and free spirit of love, shining healing for the benefit of all through my own free will, so be it. Oh, this is interesting. So it says, I choose of my own free will through this and any lifetime and through all layers of my entire being to release any memory, vow, belief system, or statement ever been said by me or directed at me which is based in fear of being seen. I just want to stop it at which is based in fear. That's what you're doing. You're shedding this, or that's what you're being called to do. I do kind of want to see what are these people looking at? What are they headed towards? Wait, hang on. It's so interesting because I got the Raven's Prophecy Tarot out to use for this series of mid-month readings, and I haven't used it once. I might still, but they're asking me to use the Akashic Tarot. So what is it that the Princess of Cups and the Knight of Swords are headed towards? What are they beckoning this Taurus person to do? Again, Taurus, if this is you. I am reading it as such, but it can always be reversed or flipped or whatever you want to call it. Okay, what is the princess? What's on the other side of this portal? What's beckoning Taurus? What's on the other side of the portal? The Taurus mid-month November. What's on the other side of the portal? It's like once you go through, it's like really fast with that Knight of Swords. I'm getting that. It's like you're greeted. You're greeted. You come out of the water. Here behind her. You're greeted. And it's like off you go. Oh. There's a burning tower in the back. I literally have never ever looked at that. there might be something happening that kind of pushes you through this portal. And you might have to deal with it pretty straight away, like once you go through it. It's almost like it's like it's that healing, right? Because you're still gonna have this energy, even if you decide to move forward. Like, say this is a relationship, right? If you're going towards someone, if you're going through this door towards a person, if there were issues before, they're gonna have to be sorted through. It's like there's like some fire that's gonna have to be put out. That's kind of like that King of Wands energy, tempering with fire and water. It's like fire and water. That's so interesting. Okay. What is on the other side of this portal? It's not going to be super easy, but it's going to go faster than you think. The healing is going to go faster than you think, is what I'm hearing there. That's way too many. I just want one card for Taurus, please. Mid-month November. What's on the other side of this portal for Taurus, please? One card for Taurus, please. That's way too many. Now this is going way longer than I wanted it to, but... Okay, commitment. I mean, that doesn't have to be romantic. It definitely feels romantic. First off, I brought up a relationship earlier for absolutely no reason. But also, like, there's a lot of flowers and a letter and a contract. You know, this is like commitment is like a contract. So it seems like that's what you're being beckoned to. That doesn't have to be for everybody. I mean, it can be just like a contract of some sorts. Like a job you want. With that song, it's kind of like, you know, maybe there was, when I was listening to it, it was like there was someone that he wanted to be with, but he knew, it was like he was a Rolling Stone gathers no moss type of energy, right? Where he was like always just on the move because he's a musician. So I'm getting kind of that too, like, because that's like a really heavy contractual thing, the music industry. So I'm getting that as well. So I don't know. Taurus, I hope this was helpful. If it was, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. I thank any of you for being present, any of your guides that were present, any of my guides that were present from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.